Hey guys, my name is Lori Welch. I'm a mom of four and I'm a grandma of seven, and I started taking Plexus products about almost 8 years ago. It'll be 8 years in August. And they dramatically helped me. They helped me lose weight and they helped me keep it off. So I've lost about 40 pounds and I've been able to keep it off for 7 years now, because it did take me a while to lose that weight initially. And so I'm going to tell you the products that I use, exactly why I use them. As I mentioned, I'm a grandma, and so I am older. And some of the things I take have multi-benefits, like they're not just for weight management, they're also for anti-aging and for kind of like biohacking. So if you're not familiar with the term biohacking, it's just a really techie way of saying trying to work with your own body to optimize the things that you want to optimize for your own health. And so let me start with the weight loss products first. So one of my favorite products, one that I would cry and be devastated to lose, has a lot of benefits. It has weight loss benefits and it does have some skin benefits. So I want to go into that aspect. And it has health benefits. And I'm a firm believer in taking care of your health. And so when you take care of your health overall, that is sustainable. That's not a quick fix, and that's giving you real results. So the weight loss industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry for a reason. People are always looking for a shortcut. They want something that is going to do the work for them, and then they don't have to make any sacrifices or do any type of work themselves. And so oftentimes people are looking for a quick solution without a lot of education. And so that's the reason why I wanted to do this video, because these products work so well. They have so many different uses for you, so many benefits for you, and they can be used like tools so that you can customize your own biohacking when you know what it is that they do, because education is empowerment. So stick with me, okay? Stick with me in this, please, because this is going to be life-changing for you and empowering. So the first product, like my fancy jar, I love drinking out of mason jars, and I tried to find one without a label on it, but I'm a recycler and they all have labels. So this is my pink drink, okay? This is the Microbiome Activating Slim. It is also mixed right now with collagen, because I figured I'm gonna make this video, I might as well mix it with my collagen and actually drink it. Because I haven't had it yet today. What I love about this is it's called Slim, and I had weight to lose, as I mentioned, but it does so many other things. One of the things that I had problems with before I started Plexus is I was at a place where my body wasn't making sense to me anymore. I've always been into health and fitness and nutrition. I was a fitness instructor, group instructor for decades. And so I thought I knew how to lose weight. And I really was doing all the things, but it seemed like my body was foreign, and I think it just was not a body I recognized anymore. I had my last two children back to back at an older age, very, very close together pregnancies, and I think I had some hormonal issues going on that were playing a role, but I've always struggled with digestive health. I've always had bloating issues and either constipation or diarrhea, and just a lot of issues in those areas. And I managed that with exercise and nutrition, but it had kind of come to a head, and I was starting to have some other things going on in my life. Like one of them was I would wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and I could not go back to sleep. And so that was creating a ton of havoc, in that when you lack sleep, you are very hungry throughout the day. So I had the digestive issues, I had the lack of sleep. I love exercise. That's something you can do to lose weight, right? But I didn't have any energy and I could not do it. And so how could a pink drink help me get my gut in balance? I'm going to talk about some probiotics and things like that right now too in a minute. But how could it have that effect, and how could it help me sleep better at night, and how could it give me more energy despite the fact that it does not have any caffeine in it? Okay, it's because it is working on your glucose metabolism. So I am not claiming to cure, treat, or prevent any disease, but I'm telling you that when you work with your gut health and you work with stabilizing your glucose metabolism and optimizing your glucose metabolism, that is really a form of biohacking. You're going to receive your nutrients from your foods that you're ingesting, because I was eating very healthy. I just wasn't getting results. And you're going to absorb nutrition better. You're also going to not crave, because your glucose is very stable. Glucose is blood sugar, right? Very stable. This has antioxidants, polyphenols. It has a prebiotic in it, and it is sweetened naturally. It doesn't have any artificial ingredients. The reason it's pink is it's colored with beetroot extract. And so it's a super healthy plant-based drink. I started sleeping better at night. My digestive system worked better. The prebiotic in here combined with the antioxidant actually supercharges the prebiotic to feed your microbiome in a way that supports certain strains. One of those would be called Akkermansia. Akkermansia is referred to as the fountain of youth. So do you see how this product actually overlaps with aging, skin health, overall health, and is also super supportive to weight loss? So I'm sorry this is a little long, but I really want people to know this. So this does so many things for so many people. One of the keys when you start any natural product is being very consistent. It's super consistency that is going to give you the results that you're looking for. So you mix this up in water, you drink it once a day away from food. So I either have mine, like it's about 4 o'clock now, I'm gonna have it in the afternoon, or I will have it in the morning between breakfast and lunch. A lot of people like it when they first wake up in the morning. One thing this does, okay, that's exciting, is it helps to hydrate from within because it's water, right? But it does more than that. It actually helps to bring moisture to your skin. And that is something that our studies have shown. And that's important to have the beautiful glowing skin, is you want moisture in your skin. You're gonna get better results with this overall if you make sure that you're really well hydrated. Also, this helps to bring your skin to a 5.5 pH. Fatty acids that plump your skin up, maybe you're eating coconut oil, maybe avocado, maybe you're on the Mediterranean diet and you're having a lot of healthy raw olive oil or nuts, things like that. Those plump up your skin and give you glowing skin. They like a 5.5 pH. They're going to hang out from the inside out longer and stay and go and show up on your skin when your skin is at a 5.5, okay? I also have a beauty collagen in here, and I'll talk about that later. On to weight loss. So a lot of studies have shown that the health of your bacteria, we're all born with fungus and bacteria, and they're actually supposed to stay in balance. So many things that we are exposed to in life, toxins, antioxidants, stress, those things actually, sugar is a huge one. Alcohol, okay, those are huge. They actually throw off that bacterial and fungus balance that you're supposed to have, okay? So this is improving gut health, and when we talk about gut health, you are actually 50 times more bacteria than you are human cells. So for somebody to say, the term gut health is thrown around a lot these days, but for somebody to say, oh, I don't think it really matters, it doesn't really affect my weight, it doesn't affect how my mood, it doesn't affect any of that. Oh, yes, it does. And there have been a lot of studies that show people that struggle with weight management are low in certain bacterial and microbiome counts. And they're actually high in something that is a fungus that is referred to as yeast, okay? So part of our triplex system is our pink drink, our ProBio 5, and our BioCleanse. And so ProBio 5 is something you would take at night. You can start with 1, you can start with 2. Some people take up to 3 or 4 at night before they go to bed because you want to take it when your system's at rest. This actually specifically targets yeast and helps to kill it off. And that is something that's very hard to do. It doesn't just feed your good gut bacteria. There's actually an enzyme in here that attacks the exoskeleton of the yeast because it's very hard to get rid of, okay? And so it attacks that, and it also has good bacteria in it, but not just feeding your gut. Attacks the bad bacteria, helps to get it out of your system. The reason you would want the BioCleanse is because it is a oxygenated form of magnesium. Magnesium is responsible for 260 required fundamental activities that your body has to perform every single day. And this is part of our system. If you're going to be killing off the bad bacteria, you want to make sure it's being flushed out of your system. And so if you are like me, where you tended to be more constipated, then you're going to be taking more BioCleanse, maybe 4 a day, 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, or at lunchtime. And if you are a person that's very regular, you're still going to want to take BioCleanse, but maybe you just take 1 a day. So that is something that is very customizable to you. And that's our triplex. Okay, so really that's weight loss, but that's also health, but that's also anti-aging because you're taking care of your body in a very good way. Okay, for weight loss continued. Active. This is a pre-workout. This does not have caffeine. This does have caffeine. This is a healthy pre-workout. Anything that you take that's toxic and has not clean ingredients, that actually affects your gut health negatively. You're never going to see a product from Plexus because we are the gut health company that does not support your microbiome and your gut health. This is a pre-workout. This helps to deliver more nitric oxide to your muscles while you're working out. You're going to get more oxygen. You're going to get more energy. It does have some natural caffeine sources, not much, about as much as 1 cup of coffee, but you're going to also have an amino acid in here that is very mood stabilizing. So this does not produce, it doesn't have anything unclean in it. Super clean, super supportive to your overall health and your gut health. You're going to get better results from your workout if you use Active because this does contain caffeine. I don't take it past about 1 o'clock because I'm very sensitive to caffeine. And so if that's you, then do what I do. If I work out in the evening, I do it without anything. But what Active will do for me is it will give me a better workout. So one of the cardiovascular things that I love is the stairs. So if I'm doing the stairs without Active, I'm at a level 10. And I'm burning a certain amount of calories. If I do have Active, I get warmed up faster because it's delivering glycogen to your cells. So it's giving you fuel, not from sugar. It's actually giving you oxygen. So I can get my workout started and get a little bit faster, quicker with this. I have personally a little energy boost, but my muscles also have a nitric oxide boost. And so if I'm taking Active, I can get on the stairs to a level 12, a level 14. Can't do it without the Active. And so obviously this is health benefiting, and this is actually weight loss benefiting because you're gonna burn more calories. So that is our triplex, and that is Active. So another product that is useful. So there's 2 things for weight loss, balance and block. They're both tools. I recommend you have them both. If you only can get one, I would recommend you get balance. And what balance is going to do, you're going to take it every afternoon at 4 o'clock. And what that will do for you, unless you're a night shift worker or something, for most people, evening is the tough time, right? It's the time when they have downtime. Maybe you're like me and your husband is eating ice cream and snacking because that's what he can do, because he has the opposite problem of what I have, and that is that he has a hard time keeping weight on. That's not my problem. And so he can eat stuff at night. I don't want to eat stuff at night. I want to eat my dinner and be done. And so if I take balance in the afternoon, it has cinnamon in it. It has some very healthy, like I said, nothing is unclean in this company. Nothing's not supportive to your overall health. It just has some glucose metabolism stabilizers that are different than what are in the Slim. And so it gives you a little bit extra hunger control and a little bit of stabilization. So I notice when I take it in the afternoon, doesn't faze me as much when I see him eating the things that he's eating. And so it does say on the bottle, take it a half an hour before a meal. That tripped me up for a little while. And then a friend clued me in that you just take it anytime before food. And so I usually eat around 6 even, but it works for me to take it at 4. That's just a time that I'm able to be consistent with. And so maybe you're able to be consistent with 5 o'clock or 5:30 works for you. The most important thing is that you take it every day so that you get these noticeable results. Okay, so that's balance. Block is a tool that I keep in my purse, and you would take 2 of these before a meal that you would consider maybe a cheat meal, okay? For me, I eat very, very, very clean. And so I avoid carbohydrates. That's what works best for me. I do better with protein, vegetables, and healthy fats. I have some carbohydrates if I'm lifting heavy because I like to lift weights, but not much. And that's just what gives me the most energy and makes me feel the best. Works well for me. So, but sometimes I go out to dinner, or sometimes it's a special occasion. So for me, I will take 2 block before a meal like that, and you take it immediately before you're about to eat that meal, okay? And if you're not quite there yet with your diet, this will help you. You'll get to a point where you're not craving sugar and you have better control. And what I love about that is it's not from a Band-Aid. It's from your actual body working really well. Because craving sugar is not the way that you were designed to be. So you're getting back to your core self and your core health and your core nutrition. Block, if you're not there with your diet yet, you can use block. You can take 2 before 2 of your meals. Same thing right before that meal, okay? If you're trying to lose weight and you're looking for additional help. Some other things that I like that are also tools, and you will take one or the other of these. So this is Metabone and this is Accelerator. I personally prefer Accelerator, and what I have found in Plexus, and I like Metabone too, but what I've found is that a person usually likes one or the other, okay? They like Metabone more or they like Accelerator more. I'll tell you why I like Accelerator more. I personally like Accelerator more because I don't feel anything when I take it, okay? I know that it helps me, okay? So if I'm watching my weight or I'm trying to lose weight, because even though I've kept this weight off, I'm a person. I fluctuate too, okay? I have tight control. I work out a lot. Plexus has changed everything for me. But I fluctuate, 5 pounds sometimes. And if I'm trying to work on that, then Accelerator is my choice. I take 2 with breakfast. And I like it because I don't feel anything at all, okay? It doesn't change the way that I feel. I'm very sensitive to caffeine, and Metabone has a little bit more caffeine in it than Accelerator does. And so what I've noticed with Metabone for me personally is I feel a little different. And sometimes I want that, but I have so much natural energy. I do the active probably every single day. I just don't feel like I need the extra caffeine. But what this is helpful for is this is helpful for abdominal fat in particular, which is not really where I tend to carry a lot of my weight. For me, it's going to be more on the thighs. And so, I'm telling you what I take, okay, and why I take it. And it's actually a good idea. And as I'm thinking of it, I should switch back to Metabone because it's a really good idea to rotate between these two. Start off with the one that you like the most. If you were like me, where sleep was an issue for you before you started Plexus, maybe you were having some insomnia or you just weren't sleeping really well, you might prefer Accelerator. If sleep's never been an issue for you and you have a lot of abdominal fat, you might prefer Metabone. This has a very spicy chili pepper in it. This actually helps you burn an additional 150 calories a day. But because of that chili pepper, you want to make sure that you take it with some food. So you can either take 2 in the morning with your breakfast, eat a little bit of food, take 2 Metabone, eat a little bit more food, make sure you drink a lot of water, because you do not want to be burping up this chili pepper. It has adaptogenic herbs in it. It targets a lot of beautiful things. So I don't want to discount the Metabone at all. A lot of people love this product. I'm just coming on to say this is what I use and what I take. And right now it's the Accelerator. But you know, I'm going to give this a shot again. I took it for about a year and loved it. And I just kind of switched back to this. Now it's time to go back here. Or you can take one with breakfast and you can take one with lunch. So that is the Metabone. I covered the weight loss products that I use. One thing that's really important is that you consume a lot of lean protein. We do have a protein powder that's fabulous. I'm not going to go into that a lot right now. So going to anti-aging now. So we covered why a lot of the products have multi-uses, and so that's definitely in the anti-aging category here. Vital biome. So you are 50 times more bacteria than you are human cells. Can I please drill that into you? You really want to absorb nutrients well. I will take Vital Biome first thing in the morning when I wake up, because I know my microbiome is something that I really want to support, because it actually creates little co-nutrients that you can't ingest in any form. And I want to support the good bacteria. So this helps with mood. This helps with overall health. I would say that this also helps with weight loss because it helps with mood, and it's stressful when you are on a weight loss journey. So this is an overall product, but I believe it supports the microbiome tremendously, and that is a biohacking tool for anti-aging. So this XFactor Plus, I love this. Okay, my 17-year-old son actually will not skip a day on this because he notices the difference in how he feels. This is a very bioavailable multi-nutrient. And so it has many minerals in it that are deficient in our soil that you're not going to get in the levels that we have in here by consuming. I mean, I eat so many organic fruits and vegetables, actually more vegetables than fruits, and I can't get this level of nutrients from my food. And so this has B vitamins in it. That's anti-aging. That gives you more energy. The fact that it's bioavailable means that it's very absorbable. It's also supportive to the thyroid in a lot of ways. So when you feel stress, your adrenals are hit, and your thyroid is next in line after your adrenals. And everyone knows if you develop thyroid problems, that is going to affect your weight. It's also going to affect your age, like how you look, how you feel, how you look, how your skin looks. So we want to be healthy from the inside out, and this is very health supporting, so it's very anti-aging. I'm telling you, everything I take, this is why this is long, because I'm wanting to explain it. I take Ease every day as well. So this is a magical product. This has the green-lipped mussel in it. It has bromelain, it has turmeric, it has serapeptase. I take this every day because it's very good for my joint health. I believe that aging is not just how your skin looks, it's how your body moves. And supporting your joints, I want to support my joints and I want to keep my inflammation levels low. So a lot of things that we've discussed do that already. They help to bring down inflammation naturally by giving you good glucose metabolism. This takes it from a different angle and gives you support in another way. And so I take this 2 to 3 times a day, 2 capsules, because I want everything that's in here. It also has omega-3s in it. And like I told you, when your skin is at a 5.5, the omega-3s really like to hang out longer on your skin. So this is more for movement, which I consider movement part of anti-aging. Our beauty collagen. Our beauty collagen is the bomb, okay? I don't do fillers. I'm afraid of fillers. This is like filler in a jar. I mix it in my Slim. It has ceramides in it. It has nanoparticles of 2 different types of collagen. Collagen is actually what you start to lose collagen in your 20s. It's what fills out your face. So what I noticed, I got really results very quickly from this, is I noticed that my lips were a little fuller, my skin was a little fuller, and my neck is probably the place that I show aging the most. And short of a neck lift, this has been the best thing for me. I have my befores and afters. You can really definitely see it. And there's the nanoparticles of 2 different types of collagen that are the most beneficial for your face, that fill you out. Results in as little as 15 days. So if you start this product, you want to make sure that you take really good befores so that you can look at your picture, because we're kind of a creature of the day, right? And so you won't notice your changes. You're used to seeing yourself in the mirror every day. You want to be able to see what it's doing for you. And so it kind of fills and puffs in the very best way. So this is a time when you want a little bit of fullness. Might not want it in my thighs, but I definitely want it in my face. Oh, and what I love about this is and this is not your grocery store or online collagen that you can buy. This has additional ingredients in it that support the skin, and it works really, really, really well with the Slim, because those ingredients are going to hang out on your skin when it's at a 5.5. So I've noticed, like when I do push-ups, like when you get older, you get those wrinkles here, which I still have them, but I've noticed that what I love about this and this is an overall product. Like this is your body on your skin on your whole body, and noticeable great results. You know, the saggy knees, a lot of people have seen help with cellulite and all of that. And so worth every penny. So I'm going to go into the beauty serum, and I'm not going to go into the Mega X because I have a really good video on that. But that is a plant-based omega blend that actually is specific for your skin. It's supportive to heart health. It's really, really good for cognitive brain function. And I don't even think I had brought a bottle out here. But anyway, that's something else to take every night with my ProBio 5 before I go to bed. Biohacking. So the serum. We are not a skincare company. I love what we do from the inside out, but I really, really love that we have a good, supportive, incredibly clean skin serum that's really, really affordable. So this is not expensive at all, and it works great. And you just use 3 pumps. You put it, there's a night serum and a day serum. You can put it all the way up to your eyes, all the way around your eyes, because it's ophthalmologist tested. It's completely clean. It meets the European standard, which, guys, if you knew what was in our US products, what's allowed in really bad. So this is a super clean, super inexpensive, helps to remove fine lines. So the Beauty Collagen is working on the deeper lines, and this is working on the finer lines, and also age spots. I have my befores and afters on this too, but I had a lot of brown spots from being in the sun. I didn't really realize how speckled I was before I started this. And it just cleared that up, and just can't say enough about our serum. I have a whole other video that I did on the serum that that explains how this works. But anyway, long video, sorry. That's what I use, that's what I love. Those are all the reasons why I use them, and I hope that this helped you. Bye.